I don't know whether I can actually do this or not. Allegiant Air happens to be going very close to where I want to go, in Montana. I have planned a trip to visit a friend, a very dear friend, who has recently moved to Montana. And we have known each other since I was 4 years old. That's right, over 50 years we have maintained this friendship. I love her, and I can't wait to see her in her new home. So, that being said, I was out to find a deal. I did not want to drive all the way from Southern California to Montana. I could, but I just wasn't interested in a road trip. So I found Allegiant Air, and they are known for very inexpensive flights. And so I decided to book my airfare. Now, I was able to get a flight, and they price them one way. So my round trip flight was $114. Caveat to that, I have to be able to pack everything in one, not carry-on, but one personal item. And they are very strict about the dimensions of what they deem to be a personal item. It's basically a purse, a tote bag. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, a tote bag, not a duffel bag, but a tote bag, a briefcase, perhaps a diaper bag. So they're very strict. And so I found this bag that is exactly the dimensions, when it's not full, that I'm allowed to have. And so across the bottom, I believe it was 7 inches, and it was 15 or 17 tall and 15 across. It was exactly, and I thought, I can do this. And so I began to look at my wardrobe and see what I could pack that would mix and match and work for me. And here's the clincher. I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks. Allegiant Air has been around since 1997, and they're specializing in leisure travel. I don't know everything about the company, but I do know that they have a fairly good reputation. However, they are known for being very scaled back. There's not food and snacks. There's not big wide seats. Well, I think there are, but you have to pay extra for them, which brings me to my next point. What are you getting for your one-way $49 trip? So let's say $98 round trip ticket. Well, I'm getting a seat. One of my friends said, "Are you sure you get a seat?" I do get a seat. However, from what I've been told by others who have traveled on Allegiant Air, they're a little bit smaller than a regular seat that you might be used to on American Airlines or Delta or United. And so I think I'm okay with that. I'm only 5 feet tall, and I'm not quite 5 feet wide, so I don't need an oversized seat. However, there are some other restrictions. Now, you can have more than just your personal item if you want to pay. So to be able to bring on a carry-on, they consider a carry-on 22 inches tall, including wheels and handle, 17 inches wide, and I believe it's 9 inches deep. So it's really a very small rollerboard, if you want to call it that, or carry-on. It could be a garment bag. It could be a duffel. I believe the picture they show on their website is a duffel bag. And so that's an extra $25 unless you get to the airport. That's if you do it ahead of time. If you get to the airport, then I believe it's $50. And then you can check a bag. That is more expensive, and I believe the prices fluctuate. But if you wait until you get to the airport and say, I couldn't fit it all in, whatever you are trying to do, I need to check this, then it's an automatic $50 per each leg of the trip. So that means going and coming back. So that's an extra $100. So I set about trying to shove everything that I thought I was going to need into this one bag. Completely envisioned everything fitting inside this bag. Well, guess what? It didn't. And so I decided, why am I going crazy? I only paid $49 each way for these tickets. Why am I resisting spending an extra $25 each way for a very small suitcase? And when I say small, it is extremely small. And so at the end of the day, I decided I am able to take this, which also has my friend's birthday presents in it. I was going to have to ship her birthday present. And so now I can just take those presents, and I can take a small tripod. I can take some of the things that I really was thinking, where am I going to put this? And it's on wheels. That was another thing. I didn't want to have to carry that bag over my shoulder the whole time, because I don't know where their gate is, and I don't know how long I'm going to have that on my shoulder. And what if I get there and they say, no, you are bulging out too much, and now you're at 10 inches and not 7 inches, and so you're going to have to unload. And I was like, no, I can't. So I'm taking 2 bags, and neither one of them are the kind that you check, but they are very small, and I feel pretty proud. So I'm going to show you what I wound up taking and how I wound up packing it. And I think because it's not winter time and I'm not taking a lot of heavy sweaters, socks, things like that, I actually am going to be able to get away with this. And by the time I get there and I give her her birthday presents, then I'll have a little bit of extra room. So if I want to go shopping and bring home some souvenirs. So let me show you what I packed. So first of all, you can see that it's pretty well packed. And here I have 2 different, they're small, but 2 different cross-body bags that will allow me to take both my camera and my phone. This was something that I debated whether I was going to take at all, and it's a very thin, lightweight hoodie, but it goes with not only my outfits that I'm taking, but it also will work in the mornings if I'm chilly and I only have my pajamas on. Okay, so I have a bag with some sandals in it. I have a very small collapsible tripod of the birthday present. I can't show that because she might watch. This is something that I didn't think I was going to take, little satin pillowcase, slippers, headband, and night mask. Okay, this goes with the birthday present, so we'll put that aside quickly. I also have a compression bag that has all of my t-shirts and tops that I'm going to wear. I have a pair of shorts. This is another part of the present, so we're going to move that aside. I have some linen pants, very lightweight. I have, again, a color that is complementary, some khakis, and then I have my undergarments in another fashion bag. I have one wraparound skirt, and those are great. They weigh nothing, so you could even put that in your purse, and I will show you that. And then at the last minute, I decided I could throw a pair of jeans. So really not a lot in this bag, but what makes me so happy is that the heaviest items that was going to be on my shoulder are now in this rolling bag. This is the I think it's called rip skirt, and it has a little piece of Velcro, and then it has a little pocket, which is extremely helpful if you're wearing this while you're at a resort and you just want to have your room key. There's another piece of Velcro, and they're very adjustable. And rip skirt. They're great as a beach cover-up, or maybe if you're going to yoga class and you just don't want to be walking around in your whole yoga or stretch pants or workout pants. So I really like this rip skirt. So the other thing I might mention is that I'm going to wear this on the plane. It's a dress and a little jean jacket and some tennis shoes. And so again, the heavier items I won't be carrying so much because the jean jacket does have a little extra weight on it. And I have had this jean jacket for years, literally. It's just one of those things that, it was a really good purchase and it keeps on serving me well. So I'll be wearing that on the plane. So now I will be repacking that bag, but it's really great because now inside my shoulder bag, I have a little extra room so I don't have to go crazy trying to dig around trying to find things. When I come home, I'll actually have a little bit of extra space. I recommend if you're going to do a trip that you pack light. Look, when you get there, you can always buy a t-shirt or a lightweight sweater, something like that. You don't have to have everything in your wardrobe when you go on a little vacation. And that's sometimes the hardest part, thinking outside of what do you always wear, but choosing things that mix and match. And then giving yourself a little of that extra room to buy a souvenir. Because I was so set on just doing the shoulder bag that I was driving myself crazy. I packed and unpacked and got rid of things, and then I realized by the time I get my personal items that I really want to have, like my Kindle while I'm flying, it's just not working. So I was happy to spend the extra $50, which I did online ahead of time so that it didn't cost me extra once I got to the airport. So I highly recommend that. Also, look for compression bags. Just have a double zip type thing and you roll them up and it squishes out all of the air. One little log of fabric and it just down into that groove in between where the bar for the wheels go in the suitcase. So that makes it kind of easy too. So I'm going to repack my bag now and make sure that everything fits the way I had it fitting. So I typically put out a video every Thursday, but because I'm going to be away, that may not happen. So don't worry. I will be filming while I'm in Montana, and I'm going to be seeing some new, fun, exciting things. I might even see if there's a house there I want to buy. Stay tuned. So if you haven't subscribed, join. I would love to have you every Thursday. Well, I think every Thursday. All right. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.